Hey guys, what's going on? It's Carl here, and today we're taking a look at the best must-have apps for your brand new HTC One M8. Not all of these apps are new, they're just some apps that I've really enjoyed using over the past couple days with my HTC One. Hopefully this will give you a quick little guideline or some ideas of what to install on your brand new phone, especially if this is your first Android device. And the first game that we'll take a look at is called 2048. And for those of you that are subscribed to my channel, you'll know that I love to play this on my iPad all the time since it's so addicting. I had to download it on my HTC One as well. The goal of the game is to have an end tile of 2048. You can combine numbers that are the same, so 4s with 4s, 8s with 8s, 16s with 16s, and so forth. And if you really don't have a strategy like I do, you kind of just mash the numbers together as they appear. But as you progressively get better with this game, you start to identify trends, hopefully get a bit better, unlike me who still sucks, but just love to play this game as it's so addictive, so simple, and just fun in general. And the next game/app that we're going to take a look at is called Smash. And I play this on my iPad as well, but what makes this so unique and enjoyable on the HTC One M8 is the front-facing boom sound speakers. The object of this game is to go through the level and destroy glass with balls or pinballs, and as you progress, things get a bit harder, there's more objects to destroy, and there's more obstacles in the way. The game is largely in sync with sound and music, which makes the HTC One M8 a prime candidate, as its speakers are the best speakers that I've used on any smartphone to date. And the next game/app that we're taking a look at is called CSR Classics. It's a racing simulator, and the point is to create your car and of course upgrade it as you progress through races. The races become more and more difficult, but you can start to buy more upgrades, soup up your engine, paint your car in different funky colors. I myself have picked out a classic Mini Cooper, and you can still see that it's a rust bucket. But as you progress through the game, earn some more money, you can decide to paint it in whatever color, you can start to modify the car so it doesn't look so shitty, and hopefully by the end of the game you'll have a fully decked out car of your choice. You can choose to upgrade anything from wheels and tires, engine blocks to exhausts, and by the end you can fine tweak everything to your liking. And while you're in the game selecting your level, it's not your traditional racing simulator where you have to steer to win. This one focuses more on drag racing, so you have to rev your engine to get the perfect start, and from there just tap to select your gear shift up. Hopefully if you tap everything correctly and get the perfect shifts, combined with the stats of your car, you'll win your drag race. And of course, after every race you get a certain amount of virtual currency. You can choose to buy premium currency where you can upgrade your car faster. I'm doing everything free to play, and once you progress through the game you face harder and harder people. You're not always guaranteed a win, which is nice, so the game really focuses on perfect shifts and upgrading your car in the right way. And the next app that we're taking a look at is called Jack and Jill. The point of the game is to get to the end, Jill, and your character is named is Jack. This is a classic retro side-scroller that's extremely simple to play. You just have to jump over obstacles just by tapping on the screen. As the game progresses, the obstacles become more difficult and more numerous, and the path to Jill becomes increasingly harder. This game is perfect if you don't have a lot of time on your hands. 15 to 20 seconds you can knock off a level, and even if you fail you can always restart, and you don't feel obligated to spend a full 15 to 20 minutes on a full game. And the next app that we're taking a look at is called Pixlr Express. It's a photo editing app, and it's extremely powerful considering the fact that this is a free app to use. So for example, you can take a picture either using the front or rear facing camera. I'll take a selfie because selfies are so awesome. Once you have your picture taken, you're greeted by a basic menu system. From here you can choose to adjust, modify, torque, tweak, pretty much anything you can think of to this photo you can do in this app. And as I mentioned, it's extremely powerful and gives you so many options for this being a free app. And I won't go through every single one of the options since there's so many, but as you can see, there are a lot to choose from and you can definitely spend a lot of time tweaking and modifying your photos. And the last app that we're taking a look at is called SwiftKey. This is the only app on this list that costs money. It retails for $3.99, but whenever I buy a brand new Android device, this is the #1 app that I go to and install. It replaces the stock keyboard with the SwiftKey keyboard, and in my opinion, that is the best virtual keyboard that you can have for any sort of Android device. I find that predictions on SwiftKey are better in general than the stock keyboard, and this is really nice if you have a multitude of Android devices. Say you have a Samsung tablet, an HTC phone, and a Nexus 7 tablet, for example. They all have different stock keyboards, but with SwiftKey 4, you get used to using one specific keyboard and you can share that amongst all your devices. And of course, in true Android fashion, you can pretty much change everything about this keyboard. You can change the theme and layout, sound, vibration, the input methods, and of course you can choose auto text correction to insert, say, a period after a double tap, and you can change the long key press duration to a shorter time, which is usually what I end up doing. So let me know what your guys' favorite apps are on your brand new HTC One M8 in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, as it always does help me out a bunch. And if you like this content, please hit that like button as well. And of course, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.